The hell was that?
What's
Thought
going
that,
on, man? You
I thought I
already
was
know.
stroking out. It started speeding up. I was like, whoa, what the fuck?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm feeling good, man. I hit the wrong button thing, I hit the wrong mixer button, my bad. But you know what time it is, man. That prime time hour just hit. That's why our podcast coming in stumbling like always.
Dude, we
I'm
on time for once though.
this
Yo,
my
Kev, yo,
man.
sorry, real quick. Yo, Kevin, if you're watching this right now, you owe me that $5. We are on time today. I don't hear no shit. Don't
Yeah,
tweet me.
yeah, man. We
Don't
came
DM
through.
me. Stop fucking with me.
We came through, man. We on time, man. Don't be tripping. We coming in fashionably on time. We ain't late today.
Hey, when you have some big guests, you gotta be on time. You can't be late. When it's just two of us, I mean, whatever.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I feel that. I feel that, man. Very special guest coming up.
Yo, real quick, let's drop a Nine Clouds Up. If you guys are in San Antonio, Texas, go see our boys Nine Clouds Up. It's a smoke shop. It's a clothing line. They got Delta 8, glass, hemp. They're located at 2026 Guadalupe Street, San Antonio, Texas. If you go to their website, you can get our t-shirts there, and you can also get 10% off on any official merch from Nine Clouds Up if you drop promotion code WILD22 when you check out. But definitely go check our boys out. Drop our name. They'll hook you up. They'll take care of you. Good people out there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Definitely check them out and check it out, man. Because if you see a shirt you like, you need to cop it. Because that stuff will go quick, man. It'll go quick. They got limited stuff. Sometime it come back. Hey, man, you better copy when you see it.
Yeah, a lot of times it don't come back.
Yeah.
What's up, man? What you been up to?
Shoot, chilling, man. You already know. Doing the same old, same old.
I had to get some work done to my truck.
Ooh, what happened? Oh no, don't bring none of that juju my way, bro. But what happened?
Nah, I brought it in. I brought it in to check the brakes out, and there was something else. But at first, it was gonna be like $1,500, and then when he texted me at the end, I was like, "What's the damage?" He's like, I hooked you with some discounts, this and that. It's like $1,100. I'm like, huh, man, what's going on? You feel like, are you catfishing me right now?
He's stupid as hell, man.
Car dealership, like a service place, is giving you a discount.
Hey, it happens once in a blue moon, bro. Once in a blue moon, it might happen.
Dude, I think when they got in, because they thought there was like one problem, but once they got in, I have a feeling it wasn't as bad as they thought. And I was telling somebody, like a car dealership, I feel like they could be more expensive, but I feel like they're not trying to rip you off and fix shit that's not broke like the little places end up doing.
Okay, yeah, maybe. Sometimes the mom and pop shop trying to get you with the wrench in the back. Is that what you trying to talk about?
Do you guys have Just Brakes in Texas?
Yeah, we had it for a while. I think they closed them down. I haven't seen one in a minute though. I ain't gonna lie.
You know why they all closed?
Well, shoot, they was robbing people, bro.
Dude, that's what I'm talking about. So I went there a long time ago, and they told me I needed like, I think it was like 1,200, $1,300 worth of work. And I was like, look, I ain't got it. I was like, can you do like half the work? And in 2 weeks, when I get paid again, I'll come back. And they said they don't do that, but I was like, well, I'm just gonna have to leave because I can't. They ended up doing $600 worth of work, and then I rode that bitch for another 5 years and never did anything else to it.
Oh shit, bro. You wild as hell. Hey man, well you know what? Let's get to these guests we got in the waiting room, bro.
Who's in the waiting room?
Man, we got. Hold up, let's let them in first.
Yeah. Yo, we got oh, there's one. Who's this?
Everybody came on now.
Joey Sandwiches right there.
Joey Sandwiches. We got Radio Brett. What's going on, man?
What up?
What up? What's going on, Brett? Where are you at right now?
Man, he on an island.
You should be there somewhere.
My man's coming live from an island. Nah.
Brett, is your mic on?
There you go.
Yep.
He connected.
He's so far away in another country you can't even hear him right now. That's what's going on.
I think I hear him. I think he's dialing it in. AOL style.
Hear the We still can't hear you.
Yo, he's setting his stuff up. He getting the light and stuff ready. Oh, he's
Brett?
sideways on the board.
Yo, he's changing the pictures where he's at.
My
Yo,
man
he's
said
like-
the ratio ain't right. The ratio ain't right.
He's like, I don't care if you can hear me. I just want you to see me good.
Oh man, he
Oh,
lost connection.
He
got
left.
that.
He's coming back though. He's gonna
Yeah,
redo it.
He gonna set it up
What's
right.
what's going on, Joey? I'm Everett. This is Tito. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure. Nice to meet you guys. What's going on? What's cracking?
Not much, man. Watching you guys' podcast, and you guys are a little wild, a little crazy.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. We do it for you.
Yeah.
We do it for the people.
I hear that, man. Yo, that is a lot of food, though.
Oh yeah. A lot of lifting is involved. Lifting 12-ounce curls. You know, sweating it out while we eat. It's a whole process.
All right. So while Brett's off right now, when he gets back on, we'll get into our wanted to go. But I have to ask you on National Food Day, how many nuggets did you end up eating, and what was the damage like? How did you feel afterwards?
I ate,
There you go.
including the Arby's nuggets and the
we
Wendy's
are.
nuggets. There he is.
There you
I
go.
am.
What up?
How
Think
do
you
get
can
it
hear
back?
things
Wait,
when
wait.
you can't. You try. I got those earbuds. It didn't work. So now we're doing no earbuds. But we're here. What's up, bud?
How'd you get a background? I feel like I got gypped here.
I'm live right now from Lake George. This is my real view. This is not a background.
This is a bunch of this is bullshit.
It is not.
Hey,
It's real. Here I am. I can touch
hey,
the mouth. But
we
that
all
is a-
don't have Radio Brett's money.
It's true. It's true.
This is my view. I am the rich guy. Here I am. Look at this view.
Are you at the duck pond? I'm
I
not
am.
allowed there no more.
We're going kayaking later. Stand by.
Am I allowed there again? Remember last year?
Stop. I need to get back out on the lake.
You Tosa.
Put your drink down. Speed this up. Let's talk, Everett. Let's talk.
Let's do this.
All right, so Joey, what you didn't finish what you were saying? How bad was the damage?
It doesn't
I
matter what you
ate
have to
about
say.
55 nuggets that day. I'm pretty sure I
55.
ate 50. I ate 50 from McDonald's. Then we went to Wendy's and I had about 3 more, and then two. Two at Arby's. I had 55 nuggets.
How'd you feel afterwards? Like,
Oh,
was
I
there some
felt
damage?
like $1 million. You know, a lot of pain and suffering and sorrow, and I just gave up. There is no hope, man. It's all over. But you know what? It was totally worth it, and I have no regrets.
No regards, my man.
Only
Yo,
champions can do. Only champions know how to eat that much grease. Champions.
Yeah, man, you gotta just, I mean, wow, you just gotta power it down after a while, man. Because after a while, you lose the taste. After a
Yeah,
while,
see-
it's not about taste anymore. It's just about getting it down.
The thing is, when you let them sit for a while, because they started to sit for a bit, because I was just eating them periodically through different videos, different things we were doing. And like by the hour mark, hour and 15, you start to feel the grease settle in them. That's when it's like, okay, I can't even use dip. You just got to hammer these down.
And then where do you go after all that? We went to Arby's.
Arby's, oh yeah, Arby's, Wendy's. We went partying, man. It was our day.
That's right.
Oh, man.
So this is gonna sound funny, which I want it to be funny, but I also if you didn't do this, I really feel like you should. Before you started this podcast, did both of you go get your blood work done and then compare it in 6 months to a year if this podcast keeps going like it's going?
I did not. I got a physical. I think I get physicals every year, and they always just say to me, "Hey, your cholesterol's a little high." So the last one I did, the last physical I got, they were like, "Yeah, same things, a little high, but you're all good." Like every year, I've been good. To where after I'm told I'm good, I eat like a huge bacon, egg, and cheese on an everything bagel with salt, pepper, ketchup, and then like for lunch later, I'll have like a Big Mac because that's like my celebration
Ooh.
of me not dying, just not being dead.
Now I'm just
Yeah,
living, eating that.
I do get my blood work checked because I do have borderline cholesterol, but I've gotten it down to like a good maintainable level without medication. But they're checking the blood pressure, thyroid, all that kind of stuff. So I do get it checked pretty regularly. And we're in a stretch where in the next month I'm gonna have another blood test. So we got to kind of ease up a little bit. But we're not doing this every day. Like when we're posting stuff on Super Sandwich Bros or the To the Face podcast site, like I'll get people chime in. How do you eat like that? How do you eat like that? Well, one post does not make a 7-day diet.
Oh
So,
yeah.
Yeah.
I think Joe and I are pretty good overall. Like when we do stuff, we will split a sandwich, that kind of stuff. If we have two different kinds, like you try this, I'll try that. And we won't go too crazy after that. We'll do things maybe like once a week, depending on what's going on.
Yeah, some things we take home. Some things are more of like, oh, we split something, but it's not really like doing that every day. I mean, the only time I was doing that every day is when I first started it, when my favorite deli was closing around the corner from my house. And me and another gentleman I was doing this with, we were going there every day, eating the house down every day. So where by day 3 or 4, I was like, I'm going to die. Like, I can't do this every day. This is how your blood type turns into mutts. You can't do this, It would be great, but it's definitely, a lot of fat, like, into intermittent fasting stuff. And then like, making one video last a week and that kind of stuff. So yeah, pacing ourselves really, but never not hungry. Never not hungry.
Hey, we all got to eat. Do you guys know why you have the greatest idea for a podcast?
What you think it is the greatest idea, or when we come up with something?
Do you know why it is the greatest idea? Everybody relates to food. Everybody eats. It's like
That's
perfect.
true.
Very true. Absolutely.
Yeah, and we gotta get started back up on it. We came out pretty hot, but we've eased up on it and focused more on the Super Sandwich Bro stuff. But I think we're gonna kick back up that podcast soon. What format? I don't know.
In the next, I would like to in the next coming, like by the end of this midsummer, end of summer, that kind of thing. I'm thinking the same thing too.
Yeah.
So got to switch focuses and really get some wild people that know a good thing or two about food, but also know a good thing too about, I don't know, like what they, what their favorite sexual position is, that kind of thing. I want to know. I need to know that while they're eating a sandwich. Like I need to know that.
Sex and food sells.
That's
Hell
great.
yeah.
That's my bread and butter.
If Joe and I need to have sex with each other while we're having a sandwich,
Don't
if it
give
works,
it all away, man. That's our only Sam's. Don't give all that away.
Listen,
Patreon.
that's why you can get steak and fries at the strip club, man. See,
That's
you
right.
Understand?
Yeah, let's go.
24-hour buffet. I'm all about those.
Yo, so Brett, did you ever become the ambassador to the McRib at McDonald's?
No, I've tried. The application is still in progress, they say. In progress. I don't believe them, but I'm going to keep trying for it. I'm going to be the unofficial spokesperson for the McRib. And Monica, I'll be the male version. Monica on the bone can be the female version. One of the few things we agree on, outside of she likes extra onions and no pickles, of course. She's got to ruin it that way, where I take off the onions and put extra pickles. I'm modifying it a little bit too, but at least it's still the McRib.
Extra.
It's not like the Italian hero that she demolished, like removed 90% of the ingredients and then thought that she still likes the same sandwich.
Yeah, I did hear that one.
What's in a sandwich, dude?
It was lettuce, tomato, and like a slice of meat.
And
Yeah,
bread.
bad.
And bread, yeah. She did Publix wrong that way.
Yo, so does everybody really like the McRib? Because I do not at all. I think it's absolutely disgusting.
I love it. That was obviously I missed the beginning with my audio issues here, but we're talking about fast food day. That's with the 50 McNuggets. That was the impetus of that particular McDonald's trip, was in addition to the McNuggets was doing the McRib there. And his friend Billy was eating like 2 a day, right?
He was up to like 2 a day, and that was for like a good week. And I was like, bro, your body's gonna break down. You're just gonna die, like in your sleep. Like it's gonna be over for you.
Yeah, them poisons in McDonald's, bro, they'll start setting in after a while.
But I think that poison kept him going, and I give him that, man. He stuck to his guns. It was like the diet was beer, like Twizzlers and McRibs for a good week and a half. Billy went through some dark times, but he's good now. He's only eating 1 McRib a season now. He's good.
Was it red
That's not dark
Twizzlers
time.
or black Twizzlers?
It was red, definitely red. He's the red kind of Twizzler guy. He's a big sweets guy. I'm a salty guy. That's why he's one of my boys. So it kind of works out that way.
Opposites attract.
Yes.
And he's and the other thing, Billy is what is he? 150 pounds
148. Okay, he
Oh, my
lost
God.
weight.
to eat like that.
He laid
and
off the
drink like that,
McRibs.
look like that. Total envy.
I know. Seriously, I couldn't even do it that day. You were hammering down McRibs. I couldn't even. I was all about them nuggets. I had to do it.
Yeah, you did a great job.
Nah,
Thank
I'm
you.
all-
But yeah, I could probably eat. I could eat if I had to. 3 or 4 McRibs in a sitting.
But
And
job.
next year you will.
Why would you
Next
have
year
to
you
though?
You wouldn't. You wouldn't.
What
I would tell
situation?
I would make up a situation that my family's in trouble, and the only way to get them out of it is to have these 4 McRibs right now.
I say
And I would even have onions on them. I would even have onions. in my family.
next year we're doing that. We're doing the action version of Fast Food Day, and it involves, Brett hammering down 4 McRibs in one sitting.
Right. Liam Neeson take in the McRib version. That's what we'll do.
Dude, I was thinking that same thing in my head too. You got a particular set of skills. I was thinking that. Yo, how much money did you guys spend that day? Did you keep track?
Good question.
I have a feeling like maybe $42. I'm rounding off $42.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, so that was 21 with everything.
Yeah, it's about maybe about $50. And that's the beauty of fast food. Although everything is obviously expensive these days. That was right before everything hit the fan. And it was that October last year. So
That big, I blame that big thunderstorm that happened after the Arby's incident.
right. Yes, that's right. We got it on video too. Right, where we had as we were driving back, there's a massive thunderstorm, and we post that as a full video or just a story.
What happened?
Do we post that as a full video or
I
just a
think we
story?
posted that video because we had Danzig in the background. Billy was
Right.
crying. I definitely almost vomited, and we wound up screaming because the lightning scared us because we are very
Right.
fragile beings.
Right.
So
Oh my God!
what's going on?
So I got another question. Did you guys get that sponsor from Natty Seltzer?
No.
No. I wish we tried very hard. Drank a lot of those. That was a long summer.
Yeah.
Oof.
And you guys
Solid.
really like those?
Yeah, I did.
Out of all, I don't. Joe's a seltzer guy. I'm not really. I'll drink regular seltzer, and I'll drink White Claw once in a while, or if it's around and there's no other options really. But if I have to choose a seltzer, those Natty seltzers are good.
They were like that was like I remember 2020 was, besides being a terrible year for everybody, that was the height of just like partying for some reason at my house with me and like 2 friends. We were going through cases of that. $14 for your whole weekend, and we would just keep getting case after case.
Oh shit.
It got so dangerous because after the first 3 you stand up and it's 6%, and people forget that has a big punch, and you're like, whoa. And they were so easy to drink, and like I really drank myself out of it. Thank God, I'm okay now, everybody, barely, but oh yeah, they were fantastic. I really wish those made a comeback.
Well,
Are they gone
didn't go
completely?
away, you just stop drinking them.
No, they don't even have them anymore. Like I go to the store,
They got rid of them.
they're not even there. It's not, they just don't order them anymore. They were hot for the moment, for that year. Like they had a variety pack. It was House Rules, Aloha,
Catalina lime mixer.
Catalina lime
That was
mixer.
good.
The last one they tried to push was Zest I Ever Had. That one was terrible.
The zest I ever had.
House Rules was great. Kiwi strawberry. That was that was great.
See,
They're
I don't
dangerous.
know if I tried the seltzers, but they had, I think it was just regular Natty. It was like strawberry lemonade, and I bought a case of it. I drank like half a can, and I gave the rest to a bum. I literally gave it to a homeless guy.
Oh yeah, those were Natter days. I think those are terrible. Those are.
God. And trust me, I'm borderline alcoholic, but I could not. I was like, no, I'm not drinking those.
Ah, man.
No, I hear you, man. I hear you. It's tough.
Did the homeless guy throw him back at you, or what happened?
Man, well, every once in a while, I'll clean out like all my old liquor or beer, and I just keep it in my truck. And I find, and man, the look on those eyes, like they're usually yellow and classy. They clean up. They're just bright as could be, and you see the sunlight just come through their eyes.
God bless you.
Yeah.
They're about to get drunk.
I remember a time when me and Joe Piscopo used to do this all the time.
My man said Joe Piscopo.
Yo, it was probably like 10 years ago on Thanksgiving. I cooked a turkey. I fucked up the turkey. I had bacon all over it, but I don't know. I fucked it up somehow. We ended up cooking like a frozen pizza. I took the turkey and like tons of old liquor and beer, and I just started driving down neighborhoods I know where homeless people are. And I actually found it was like 4 of them hanging out. I brought them. I swear to God, I look like Santa Claus coming up. These guys were so freaking happy. I just walked away and it's like, I'm going to heaven now.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
We're going somewhere. Far. That's where we're going. Okay.
That's right. For that one day, you done good.
Yo, so when did you guys get together and be like, we should do a podcast about food? Like, what sparked that?
I'll let Joe take that.
Which one? Sandwich Bros or To the Face?
Well, he's talking about To the Face, but it all started with Sandwich Bros. So
I mean,
on how we met.
Brett started coming on periodically because the gentleman I was doing it with just kind of dropped off, but that happens, and we kind of started clicking. Things started getting better, and products started getting better, and we started messing around with some things where we went out to, I remember, Whiskey Down Diner in Farmingdale.
Right.
Praise be, they're great. And we just had an idea of why don't we get something going? We're doing Sandwich Bros at the moment. Why not start our own podcast? And I remember we were just shooting off ideas outside in the parking lot. We looked like weirdos just hanging out by our car. No one was in the parking lot at that point. It was so bullshitting about it. And we started piecing everything together, started getting everything together. And it took a bit, but it really came into fruition. And that's when Brett really came on as the other Sandwich Bro.
Nice. Now, did it look any weirder than this last time when you guys were in the car eating 50,000 nuggets, or did it look just as weird?
I mean, it might have been weirder. I had no pants on,
Right. But that's not weird.
I had the knee sweat, so I was like, let me just chill outside for now. But
you don't get no sauce on your pants.
Yeah, it was cool. I found napkins. We were good. So what? If anything, it was more weird with the fast food thing because people that were in those lines saw me just hammering down these nuggets, like choking them down. And one woman I remember was just like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" She's like, "Hold up, one." I'm like, "There's no one that can help me, miss."
Yeah. In one of your videos, some old dude comes up and he's checking on Joey. He's like, or was it Brett? He was like, "Is he okay?" And you're like, "He's okay. He's okay. I promise." He was a vet. He had a vet hat on.
Oh yeah, Brett's favorite holiday, Halloween. Yes.
Yeah. What's up with that, Brett?
Yeah. So we were doing. I'm not a huge fan of Halloween. I appreciate those who enjoy it. To me, in my mind, I feel like
you're out of your mind.
They put a lot of people put it as like the ultimate. And like, I feel like they wait all year for it to be someone else other than who they are. And that's fine. To me, I feel like it's a kid / late teens, early 20s holiday. And then after that, whatever. So Joe, we did a video where Joe's trying to convince me of getting into the Halloween spirit, and outside of one of the costume places, I'm wearing this bacon costume that Joe got me, and and then Joe and I start getting into a fake fist fight. But obviously we don't have a shooting permit. There's no giant cameras everywhere saying, "Hey, we're filming over here." So an old guy came up and he's like, "Hey, you okay? What's going on over?" You thought that I was really getting my ass kicked, and so
in a bacon outfit.
So I rounded up some old turkey and some bacon and some natty seltzers. And I said, hey, thank you for your work. And I handed it to him. So thank you for trying to save me. You passed the test. So I'm going to do whatever does and donate my old food and natty seltzers and strawberry lemonades to you, sir. So that was very nice. That wasn't in the video, though.
He
But it
didn't
happened.
Piscopo neither. That really pissed me off about him. I was gonna fight that guy.
Most people would just film the incident. At least he tried to help you out.
Right. It was a rare thing. It was so shocking that someone was actually trying to help out instead of, like you said, film or join in. You know?
Yeah.
Yo,
So,
I'm
Brett,
gonna
what's-
join in on snorting lines with Joe
What's he
Piscopo,
doing?
man. What the hell's
Yo,
up
you
with
need help?
that?
You need help?
So what's the worst thing you hate? Like, what is that the worst thing you hate about? Because for me, the worst thing I hate about Halloween is that we tell our kids all year long, don't trust strangers, don't trust people, and then we take them there and we take their candy. We don't know what the hell's going on.
That's right. It is very, very strange that exactly that's what we teach them. And yet that one day of year, you know, you're doing it on July 11th, you're a weirdo and the cops are called. But you know, one day a year we designate for that and it's okay. And we're nobody's going around, as much as they say, they're not going around saying who's a pedophile, who's not, another thing that gets me too, similar to that, is people putting graduation signs on their lawns. You know, congratulations, Joe Smith of such and such high school. It's like, okay, we now know that your sixth grader is going to this school and there's their first, middle, and last name, and that they live there. You know, so that I feel like that's kind of a weird thing too. But I'm the weirdo because I'm the one not doing it. Everyone else is doing it.
Nobody ever cared when I graduated kindergarten through 12th grade. They didn't care that I got with my teacher in college. They didn't care. There was no sign for that.
Well, rewind. What happened?
Yeah, can we touch on that story? Is that a true story? Because I want to hear this.
Well, no, you don't even get an attaboy for even doing any of that.
That's a true story. It was Valentine's Day. She just broke up with someone. I was single, and it kind of worked out.
Wait, how old are you? What teacher was this? What class?
This was college. I'm not going to name names or anything like that. This was college.
But Mrs. Johnson, yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Exactly.
Science teacher.
What? No, it was my psych teacher, actually.
Oh,
okay. And what happened? Yeah, we just started talking at school and all that. I think I was 18 and she was 27.
Nice.
Maybe 28. I don't know.
Oh man, you was all full of testosterone. Like, boy, I'm about to knock that down, man.
I was clubbing in that moment, like really, like just going to her house, like just like, oh my god, like blah blah. She came out in her pajamas. I was like, you know, I looked like a normal person. I was like, oh my god, this is gonna really happen. Oh my god. And then so I got her some stupid Valentine's Day thing. She actually lived in Franklin Square, 4 blocks from where my ex used to live. I'm not allowed in Franklin Square anymore. I'm like banned from there. And went in the house, took my jacket. She goes, "You want a drink?" I go, "Yeah, sure, whatever you got." She gave me Johnny Walker. I'm like, who the fuck gives Johnny Walker to someone they're just going on a house date with? Like, I know what that is. Like, what are you trying to do here?
Oh, bust out the old Johnny Walker on him.
Right.
And
Get
I
you
know
real good, real fast.
Like,
Yeah.
I know in my brain you're supposed to sip this. You're supposed to sip it. But I just slammed it because I was just like, all right, I got to get this rolling here. Then she goes to the bathroom, gets her bong, rips a bong hit, and goes, "Do you want to rip?" I'm like, "Sure." Literally, she just like blew it right in my mouth. Didn't even rip the bong for me. Just blew it right in my mouth. And then the killer, and this is what got me in, was, "What's my favorite color?" She said. I was like, and immediately I'm just like, "Purple."
Pink.
Purple. And she was like, "That's right." And then there
Now
you
I feel uncomfortable. I like this story until you just said it that way.
go. Purple.
Nice.
How
That's
did you
pretty
read the signs? How do you read? How does it get to that moment? Like, how are you in class and it
Question.
gets to that moment?
Oh, when you're chain smoking cigarettes out in the area you all hung out at. Because some young teachers at the time used to hang out in the courtyard with us. and they were all only like maybe 5-6 years older than us. You know, I mean, it's still a no, but like I never said a word till right now.
It's
What better time to do it than on a podcast? Why not?
Yeah.
Oh, if she's watching, how are you? I hope everything's well down south.
I can't
Yo,
believe
so,
you
like-
already mentioned it. Oh, God.
It's
There's
been
no-
10 to 11 years.
Yo, I feel like presidents shouldn't be older than like 60, 65, and teachers shouldn't be younger than like 60, 65.
Oh,
You're not wrong. You know, I could see that. Every movie I've watched, you see the old crabapple tree teacher or principal in it.
but I mean, you still got to think about it though, man. Even if you do change it like that, I mean, there's still gonna be that one dude who's still gonna want to bang
yeah.
the 67-year-old fucking grandma. You know what I mean? Like, they're still gonna want to.
And
Yeah,
that dude,
There's exceptions to every rule. But yeah, it does feel like the 24-year-old teacher, like at the time when you're in school, you're like, oh, they're older. And then when you get to that age and you look back, you're, oh, not that much older.
Yeah.
You know, or,
Yeah.
so it's
pretty
it's,
wild.
it's weird. So yeah, they probably should have like, what, 35 minimum, like a president or something. What's president? 35?
Yeah, 35.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to be that. So 35 minimum, just to hopefully cut these kinds of things in half. But then we would have great stories like Joe had. So
There you go. See, you have to have these kind of stories without this kind of.
yeah, at least you're both legal, college,
Yo,
Oh, yeah.
Joey, how was your grades after that? Were you getting all A's?
I only got A's because during those moments, that time in the house I was at, she gave me a pop quiz. So the pop quiz just really helps.
I don't even know how to take that.
Every way you want, man. It was just, she wanted to make sure I knew my shit.
Right. Absolutely.
You know,
So how
Bill.
long have you guys been friends? Like before you started this podcast?
We
well,
worked
met in
together.
Vietnam. You know, he was
Right before that. Before we worked together, we were in Vietnam. It was
Vietnam. You know, I didn't lose a leg, and neither did he. We can both
Yeah.
walk. And then we walked onto a hot dog stand, and then we were like, "Yo, they have hot dogs here." And he was like, "I know," and that was it.
and then
Yo, that was
They
not
were
a hot dog. You were in Vietnam.
Oh no, was that
See?
cat? Shit.
and I was trying to tell him that at the time, but he wasn't listening. He just right in.
Yeah.
Well, I
So-
haven't eaten in like 10 days at that point. We
So
were
it didn't
really,
matter.
Charlie was really on our back at that point. No, like there was a guy named Charlie just hanging on our backs for 10 days.
Yeah. But we
The
did
day
it.
before, you had a bag around your head, and they put rats in there.
Yeah, it was rough.
I remember that.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a Chuck Norris movie.
Oh yeah. What is
I don't remember what it was. It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Delta
I
Force?
think he ended up biting the head off of it.
Was it Delta Force? Nah, is it?
It was
Or-
some, I don't know. I know they put a burlap sack over his head and put a rat in there, and all of a sudden you see blood, and he bit the head off of it.
Am I-
That's Walker, Texas Ranger, bro? Nah.
No, hell no. No, that's when he sold out.
That's great. But we worked with each other at the Long Island station, WBAB, where we do Roger and JP in the morning there. So we both worked at that station, our sister station out there too, which is the top 40 station, WBLI. So he was working there, I was working at BAB, and we were just, see each other in the hallways and whatever, and we clicked. And then Joe started up that Super Sandwich Bros page with the other dude, and then when on days that he couldn't do it, he's like, "Hey, we get along. We like the same music." Joe's younger than me, but he's an old soul. He loves like old school rap, and now he gets old school movies, that kind of stuff. So even though there's an age difference, we're still kind of, it evens us out a little bit. I think because we both get older, and I get some newer stuff too. So we had like that bond like that. And he's like, "Hey, you want to come on the Sandwich Bro thing? The other guy can't do it." So I was like, "All right." And then we did one, and I did another one. and then another one, so, and then here we are today.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
Uh,
man. That's badass.
Tito's 55. I'm 45, but we get along just because we like talking so much shit. It just like you don't even understand that age gap anymore.
Exactly.
This dude. Nah,
Oh,
man. We get along because I met this dude in a bar and he couldn't stop rubbing my fucking leg, and now I can't
Sure.
get rid of his ass.
Sure.
You want me to call someone? Blink if you're in trouble.
But no, man, you know, when it starts clicking like that, you couldn't do it if it didn't. You know what I mean? Like once you get
Exactly.
the vibe and you get that vibe check, and it's like, wow, man, this is badass. Hey, you know what? Let's record this shit, and hell yeah,
Exactly.
it starts happening.
Yeah, the chemistry is very mint, and it's really evolved into something that I never saw it evolving into. And if I look at a lot of old things I did like maybe 3 or 4 years ago, and just like, from my opinion of what I did, I just think it was just not good. And that everything we've done in the last 2 years really has been quality content, like I said, in ways in which I never thought I could ever really do. So
And that's a good thing too, is that we're constantly willing to evolve and tweak this and tweak that. It's not like, nope, this is the way we're doing it, and that's it. We're really, we have that similar mindset, and also the age difference too. He'll have a couple of different references than I would, and we'll combine it together for whatever it may be, whatever the idea is, and it works out.
Hell yeah, man. You know what, too? Sometimes what gets me, man, when we're recording our shit, is the shit we don't fucking record, man. The shit when you fucking,
Right.
You're just chopping it up and like you don't even have the fucking live mic on, and it's like, oh, that was fucking gold, man. The
Right.
shit we didn't get to fucking record. God
Yep.
damn, man.
And
A lot
we'll
of that
remember it, and then you don't remember it.
Yeah.
It's usually after we're done with the podcast, we stay on here and we just kind of chop it up, and then like 20 minutes go by, we're like, we should have fucking stayed on. This was better than the podcast we did.
Yeah.
And Joe, you said something about like some of your old stuff you used to do was terrible. Yo, Tito, tell them about when I used to do Ill House Comedy Podcast by myself.
Oh shit! It was a one-man podcast, and he had to entertain you for 5 minutes, so he would talk super fucking fast.
Oh, it's not good doing it by yourself. Just rambling.
Yeah, no. The back then, I didn't even know when I first started. I didn't even know how to work Instagram. I barely knew how to work Instagram. I had an ex-girlfriend at the time. When I made an Instagram, she freaked out, so I had to deal with that now. So I just started learning how to work Instagram, and I'm just like, we just started. I would like put the camera on like a car, and just, yeah, we're here eating. Cool, all right. It was really just so stupid, but like it really all. I look at the old things that we did, and like yeah, I don't think they're that great, but I also think that it all led to now everything is like second. It's second nature.
It's a learning process. You're growing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So,
Oh yeah.
you know the littlest things. Oh, how to promote this. Oh, what's going on my insights? Oh, that's how that reads. Okay. What do I do with this today? Should I put in my story? And then so everything's just secondhand now, second nature. It's just so easy to, for it to evolve into what it is now that it's great. And like, I wouldn't have it any other way, honestly.
I feel like your girlfriend might have got mad when you opened that Instagram account because the first person you followed was your teacher from back in the day.
Shit.
He definitely didn't have an Instagram. I definitely followed a few crushes from high school and maybe another ex-girlfriend. I don't know. Or maybe some girls I worked with that she was jealous of everybody because, that's what they do. So, most of them, not all of them. But
so do you
young and in love. It's such a great thing.
Aww.
Yeah, love.
Yeah.
You get older, you're like, all right, I know what this is now.
No shit.
And that's just a word made up by the man to make you feel subservient, bro.
and to buy flowers.
And then to buy flowers. That's it.
Oh, buy flowers. You got to buy the perfume too. Don't forget the perfume.
I do chocolates and flowers, and I'm like, here you go.
See, then you gotta, if you're gonna do the perfume, you gotta learn what kind of perfume, and then it takes a fucking investigation.
then maybe she might want some lingerie. Gotta figure that out. And it's like,
Now you got to figure out what fucking size she wears, and now you got to go through a closet.
and then you
So
gotta
now
ask her what size are you, and that's a whole fight. So,
You don't even know my size. How do you not know my size? Like, oh, fuck! I should have shut the fuck up. Damn, I shouldn't have said shit.
like, we watch Stranger Things all the time. You don't know my size. How does that have to do with anything?
You don't fucking listen to me. See, this is what I'm talking about.
You guys are giving me
There you go.
anxiety right now.
Yep. Gift card done.
Yeah.
There you
Gift
go.
card, gift card, yes,
Yep.
yes.
To hopefully her favorite place, whatever it may be. And that's it. There you go. You pick it out.
I get the one that has 4 different stores on it, so I can't fuck
Yes.
up.
Chili's, Ruby Tuesdays. What's on the back there? Red Lobster, right? That one.
Kitchen, California. Honey, I know you're really big into the Hawaiian pizza.
Absolutely.
I found this little place. It just was built, California Kitchen,
You're gonna love it.
but they have it here.
Yeah, we got that out here too.
Y'all got California Pizza Kitchen down there?
Have fun at the mall.
Tell you what, we got that a lot down here.
Y'all got malls down there? What do you do? It must be hot down there. I'll tell you what.
I don't
It's crazy, man.
have pizza with pineapple on it. I never had it before. I never tried it.
Boy, shut the fuck up. You ain't never
I
had a
swear,
pizza with
it's just
pineapple on
weird.
it?
It's just weird. I'm not trying it.
Oh man. Damn.
I'm not a hater of it. Like if it's there, I'll eat it. But yeah, most people, I think you're either loving it or you're hating it. And Joe is definitely on the hating side. You lost a bet recently with one of the Tampa listeners
Yeah, we know.
with
We know.
the Rangers, Bolt series.
Yeah, didn't win that one. No, did not win that one in my favor. Of course not. Why would it happen? Why in the
What'd you
world?
have to do?
Well, the bet was one of the Tampa listeners. The bet was pretty much if the Rangers won, she had to eat a roast beef sandwich. She hates roast beef. Don't ask me why. That's sacrilege, but okay. And I had to eat something that I didn't like. So I had to eat Hawaiian pizza because we were going back and forth about it. So Rangers lost, and I had to eat a personal Hawaiian pizza that I got from a place by my job, like around the corner in the same plaza. So I order it, and even the girl on the phone, I go, "Do you have Hawaiian pizza?" The girl's like, "Excuse me." Hawaiian pizza. She goes, "Hold on one second." She goes, "Yeah, we can make it for you, I guess." You know,
Oh, no.
Oh
he
man.
fucking not have it. And so I had a personal pie done, got out of work, go there. Hey man, picking up. What's the name? Joe. Ah, you got the Hawaiian pie, dude? I was pissed. I had to make this shit for you? Not fucking pizza, man. Like going off at me. I'm like, dude, I lost the bet. He goes, all right, I believe
Makes
that.
sense.
I'll buy that. Okay. And I'm like, do I look happy right now? I don't want to pay for this. And I'm pretty sure he overcharged me because it was pineapple pizza.
Oh, that's fucked.
Was it canned pineapple?
I pray to God not. I pray that there was a real pineapple used, but because
No, it's I think 99% of the time it's canned pineapple.
Oh, come
Yeah.
on.
pineapple pizza connoisseur like Brett there, but probably.
Yeah.
So
So
Z-
was that the first time you ate pineapple?
yes, first time.
Oh shit.
What if you would have ended up loving it? What if it was the best pizza in your life?
It wouldn't have been because there's nothing to like about it because it's not pizza. It's
I,
not,
I agree with that.
if I wanted pineapple, I would eat pineapple, which I love pineapple. But I'm not going to put it on my cheesy, delicious pizza. This is not going to happen.
I
Yeah.
would do it.
I'll eat it,
Like,
but
But
I'm not
ham
gonna
and
order this.
pineapple go together. Like when you have like Thanksgiving ham or Christmas ham or whatever. Remember my
Makes sense.
grandma would put like those pineapple rings
Yes,
Yeah.
on there,
I respect that.
grill that out. Oh my God. Take that out of the oven.
100%.
Like
Completely
sweet and
alive,
savory.
all over my face.
Whoa, what?
It's the sauce and the cheese that don't go.
What just happened there?
Well,
Can
yeah,
we go
because
back to the teacher thing again?
No,
kinda like
sorry,
putting-
flashbacks. Flashbacks.
kinda-
Sorry.
It's kind of like putting pineapples in your spaghetti. Then why don't you put it in your fucking spaghetti? Put it on your
Right?
fucking.
See,
Oh,
all
I
right.
didn't think about that. That's disgusting.
Yeah, now see, Brad got me thinking. Like he was like, it's the sauce and the cheese, and I was like, well, wait a minute. Then
Yeah.
why the fuck don't you put it in your spaghetti? Put it in your
Right.
fucking
I think-
lasagna.
SpaghettiOs probably have SpaghettiOs or Chef Boyardee probably has that can right now.
They must.
Oh, fuck.
No, I don't think any Italian people eat pineapple on their pizza.
I
Yeah.
can tell you now. Oh, maybe the women. Maybe the women. I can see my cousins doing it because of how they are. But I definitely have never seen anyone in my family eat Hawaiian pizza and enjoy it.
Hmm.
So,
Yo, so when you ate that pizza, did you video it and post it out there?
there is a post on Super Sandwich Bros on Instagram and TikTok. I think I put it on TikTok. Me doing the bet, me eating the pizza, me not enjoying it. My friend Billy, who was on the fast food episode, he's in the band Sargasm. Give them a follow, check them out, they're great. Best band on Long Island, man.
Totally.
Sargasm. So yeah, he shot it, filmed it. He loves pineapple pizza though. That's the thing that was pissing me off in the video, that he really likes the pizza. I'm like, bro, you're stupid. I'm gonna fight you in this video.
Isn't that the same dude that's eating like a McRib every other day?
Yeah. He would like the pineapple pizza.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It makes sense. That's my boy though. He helps out a lot with the camera work and all that stuff. He's on a lot of the page too, coming in like with me and Brett, and just, me and him will go someplace. Our Sunrise Mall, saying goodbye to Sunrise Mall video. He's in that too.
So you guys got anything big coming up? Like any plans? Like big things you guys want to do? It's gonna take a little time. Winging it.
Plans. I mean, honestly, really to get to the Face podcast going, like we've been wanting to go, and really just keep building our following on Sandwich Bros. Keep evolving, get the videos tighter, better than they are now. Never settling. More places out in Suffolk. We want to go to Jersey. We want to go to the city a little bit. We want to go places. Like we want to branch out a little bit.
And we've kind of done that too. There was a place in Jersey, which is on the page. They got a huge following, and they do a really good job with their food and social media. Talercio's in Middletown, New Jersey. It's like it's like central New Jersey, and it's in this shopping center in the middle of nowhere. And somehow they have built up this huge following on social. Again, their food and sandwiches are huge. And I said, we got to try it out. So we were going to a Deftones concert right there in Joe's shirt, Deftones concert in New Jersey. And I said, on the way there, let's try the place out. We reach out to them, say, hey, we want to come by and try a sandwich out. And the guy, Eric, was so cool.
Above and
beyond. So we see him. We go, hey, this is us. And he's, oh, yeah, come over here. What do you want to do? So he let us name a sandwich and let us film a video. And so we were able to name a sandwich.
We made it all ourselves, picked out the ingredients ourselves, all that stuff.
Did a giveaway, and and couldn't have been cooler dudes. And they were just voted, like, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, like the best deli in New Jersey.
Yeah.
So
is that sandwich still on the menu right now?
It is, yeah. It's called the Bro, believe it or not. Right?
Bro.
Sandwich Bros. Called the Bro.
Nice.
So it's got chicken cutlets. So they're famous, Talercio's, for their fried ravioli. And so it's for the cheese, it's the fried ravioli. So you got chicken cutlet, fried ravioli, mortadella, like this thick. It's insane. and vodka sauce.
And pancetta.
Oh, and pancetta, right. And pancetta.
Pancetta.
So can we go back to you guys getting your blood work done, please, for the love of God?
It's going to have to get done now. Luckily, mine's getting done after the summer's over, pretty much. So I can't wait for that.
I got mine in 3 weeks.
You know what? We'll
no bread sandwiches.
We'll FaceTime and live stream our blood work being done.
Yeah, good.
If you
Yeah,
guys
they say,
want,
like, no,
you
you
can-
can't show anyone. I'm like, excuse me, this is for content. I signed the HIPAA agreement. Don't worry
Right.
about
We're good.
no, we're down. You could be back on here live while you're getting this done.
it. That's good. The people need to know. Is their blood made of mush? Rock this song.
Print out some like baseball scorecards and put down all the fucking numbers.
Get all the reporters, get all the dudes that write in magazines and MySpace and all that stuff. Bring them on down.
That's right. They're welcome.
That's good shit.
Yo, we're probably gonna wrap this up on you guys. Drop all your social media, your podcast, where they can find your podcast, all that good stuff.
Awesome.
Go.
I'm going. Okay.
You go.
Okay. Super Sandwich Bros. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, probably MySpace, probably Tumblr,
Maybe.
probably Vine when that was a thing.
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans,
OnlyFans, Grindr, all of it.
and To the Face Podcast, same thing on Instagram, on Facebook. We don't have it on TikTok yet, I don't think, right?
We do not. No.
We do not have it on TikTok yet. We have it on Twitter. Yeah, definitely can find all that there.
Cool.
And for me, as you guys know, you can find me at Radio Brett, and that is
Everybody knows where to find you. Stop it, man.
No, nobody knows.
Stop it.
But I thought you said that.
Not
I
enough
could-
people know.
Oh,
I'm kidding. I was just joking. I'm just being an
I
asshole.
know. So at Radio Brett, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and of course for the radio, which is what reason why I'm here at 102.5 The Bone, at 102.3 WBAB, and Roger and JP. Of course, the show at Roger and JP. Go check us out. Like, follow. That's wild. That's us. And Joey Sandwiches on Twitter too.
Yes, Joey Sandwiches on
He's getting
Twitter.
more involved with that now. We're getting him on the Twitter now. He's
On
doing his
Twitter.
thing.
I talk about everything from sandwiches to MILFs, all of it. It doesn't matter what it is.
To milfs.
Science
Yeah.
teachers.
There's no boundaries there.
He
Elon Musk said there's no boundaries on Twitter.
Yes.
Oh, he just pulled out, didn't he? I think he just
Yeah.
pulled out recently.
Yep.
Well, guess
That
who's buying?
sucks.
Damage Bros are buying Twitter. That's it. It's on now.
He said either Joe goes or I go. And Joe said, I'm staying. Musk is out.
Already,
Yo,
man.
appreciate you guys, man.
Thanks for having us on. Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Y'all have
All right,
a
you guys
good
have a
one.
good night, man.
It was good talking to you guys.